Greetings, my fellow YouTubers. I'm Joel, aka the Big D of Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. And now I present my final review in the Terminator series, the just now released Terminator Dark Fate. The film is directed by Tim Miller, who of course was the director of Deadpool, and James Cameron, who co-wrote the story and was also producer of the flick. Starring Linda Hamilton and Arnold Schwarzenegger returning in their roles of the T-800 and Sarah Connor for the first time ever. Now, this is a direct sequel to the first two, while Cameron described the other three movies, as well as the short-lived television series, The Sarah Connor Chronicles, as occurring in alternate timelines. So now I'm completely understanding. Anyway, also in the film, we have Mackenzie Davis as Grace, the other protagonist, the real main protagonist, a soldier from the year 2042 taken in by Resistance Commander Daniela Ramos, who of course is played by Natalia Rees in the year she comes to help her. She is now the new target for termination by the new advanced Terminator prototype Rev 9, which, believe me, that's almost like the T-1000 almost. Anyway, that's played by Gabrielle Luna. Sorry. Now, the Rev 9 is an advanced Terminator prototype that originated from Legion and was sent back in time to terminate Danny. Of course, that's Daniela's name for short. While he has a traditional solid endoskeleton covered with a mimetic polyalloy, he also possesses the ability to separate these two components. Yeah, unlike the T-1000, yes, into two separate full autonomous Terminator units. Anyway, now I'm not going to be giving you much spoilers or anything, so I don't want to spoil everything on this. Now, I will say the saying isn't too bad. It was really cool seeing Linda Hamilton back as Sarah Connor. So, anyway, now the machine sent a Terminator, the Rev 9, back in time to kill Danny Ramos, whose fate is connected to Sarah Connor and her son John's legacies, thus making her a target. The human resistance sends an enhanced soldier named Grace, whose existence also depends on Danny's survival, back to protect her. And Grace and Danny's only hope for survival against the Rev 9 depends on them joining forces with Sarah and an aging T-800 Terminator. Now then, that's all I'm going to tell you about the story. Now, let me say this. I don't care what some of the critics say. I'm sorry to say this didn't do so well. I'm sorry. This is the only kind of real heads up I'm giving you. This, but don't count this as a spoiler, though. Don't mind how much money this movie's made. You need to see this movie. This movie is epic, exciting, intense, etc., etc., etc. Believe me, I kind of think this is the first real good Terminator movie to come since number 3. Now, don't get me wrong. While though Salvation was okay, and I know I don't have to remind you about Genesis, which I just reviewed earlier today, this one actually redeems the Terminator vibe and what have you. real cool action and all that jazz. Well, I can say that the reviews are kind of close to good and good to mixed. So that's fair enough. Now, the score was done by Tom Holkenberg. And I'm going to say the music was pretty good too, including, well, what we heard the Terminator theme in the end. So that was real cool. Which was actually called Dark Fate and was based on the Terminator theme from the original Terminator. That's really cool. And, but I'm going to say the story's pretty cool and all. The ending to the movie is pretty intense as well, where they're confronting the Rev 9 at, well, this here, I don't know what it's called. It's almost like a power plant. It's just right where this big dam is. Yeah, that's where it takes place. But I will not tell you how that goes because that would be spoiling it, and you'll hate me for it eventually. Forgive it to you. So I'm not going to spoil that. So would I recommend you go see this? Hell yeah! You're definitely going to love Terminator: Dark Fate. What? Well, don't mind how much money that's made in something weekend. You need to go see it, or else let me say this to you. I'm sorry if I'm going to be rude to you people, and I'm not going to say a dirty word. I'm going to say you're a worry wart. Believe me, this is not bad, okay? But by saying that, I'm not trying to mean any harm to anybody. I'm not trying to be rude to anybody. I just want you to understand, listen to me, see this movie while you can. Or else you've missed out on a real intense flick. I love the performances we got from the cast, especially Schwarzenegger and Hamilton. Hamilton still got, she may be old, but she still got it. After starring in the original Terminator 35 years ago, which, of course, if you've not seen my review on it, look, check it out. But anyway, like I said, you need to go see Terminator Dark Fate. I'm sure you won't be disappointed, but if you are, well, can't say I didn't warn you. But anyway, that's going to do it for my review of Terminator Dark Fate. What did you think of the movie if you've seen it? Let me know in the comments section what you thought about it. Like and subscribe to my channel. Join me again tomorrow when I do my ranking of the Terminator franchise. And I'll have another review come out now. I said I was going to take a few days off. I might do a slight little, maybe just one review, but then take the rest of the day off. So that way I can give you people enough time to watch my videos, okay? Because I really don't want to try and force you to watch a whole load of them in one day, okay? Like before. This time I'm going to be a little generous, okay? Promise. Anyway, thank you again for watching. Until next time, I'm the Big D saying see ya and hasta la vista, baby. See ya.